James McCann is a gamer. Time for Hardball, presented by Armen Hammer. Are you ready? 10 questions, one-word answers. Lights, please, Lucas.
Oh, only one-word answer? All right.
I say that, but it's not really true. You can do whatever you want. Rules are meant to be broken. If you could be a bird, what kind of bird would you be, James?
An eagle.
Who would win a 50-yard dash between Gunner and Adley?
That's easy, Gunner.
Favorite thing to eat when you're in New York City?
Oh, I gotta go with my favorite steakhouse, Del Frisco's.
Where? Del Frisco's. What about pizza? You're not a pizza person?
I like Joe's Pizza.
Joe's Pizza.
Joe's Pizza. Except that their line's always long, even till like 2 a.m.
You're like, I got a game. What's the best thing to eat that comes in a can?
I don't eat much in a can, so I'm gonna have to go with soup. I'm gonna go college meal, tomato soup, and grilled cheese.
Can't go wrong. How do your knees feel right now?
Great. Knock on wood.
Who have you been starstruck by in your life?
Probably any music artist.
Ooh, give me one.
Luke Bryan.
Yes.
I think it's funny, as a side note, baseball players want to be music artists, and music artists want to be baseball players.
Luke Bryan would be the one.
And he would be probably the one.
Number one. What was your welcome to the big leagues moment?
My first at-bat, 2014, I think it was September 2nd, 2014. Danny Salazar was pitching for the Cleveland Indians at the time, and he was going for a complete game. I didn't start that day, and Miggy came up to me and said, "Hey kid, do you want my at bat?" And I kind of looked at him, and it's the 9th inning. I'm thinking, I'm gonna go hit for a Hall of Famer.
You're like, no, I don't. You want to know the answer? Real answer?
That would be the welcome to
Wow.
Major League moment.
And now 10 years service. Congratulations. Biggest difference between being a major leaguer in 2014 and 2024? We kind of alluded to that earlier.
Yeah, the technology. Yeah.
Toughest pitcher you've ever had to catch for you?
You know, I can't say one person's name. I'm gonna throw a category out there. The young pitchers.
Why?
Most young pitchers don't know where it's going. You know, everyone talks about, Al just did the segment on Chris Sale. Chris Sale's nasty. He must be hard to catch. Usually those guys are easier to catch because they know where it's going. They don't miss their spots by a lot. It's the young kid that throws 100 miles an hour that's still trying to figure out where he's throwing it. Those are the guys that are tough to catch.
Best catcher-pitcher relationship you've ever had in your career? Who's the one?
Lucas Giolito.
Oh, why?
Nice.
Why so?
2019, my first year with the White Sox, I had just come off a down year in Detroit. He had come off a down year, his first full year in the big leagues, and we connected in spring training, and we took off from there. We were both All-Stars in 2019.
And caught history.
Yeah, caught a no-hitter from him. It was just kind of one of those things where things clicked right away. He trusted me, I trusted him, and we had a great,
Beautiful relationship. Last one. One word to describe the Orioles this season.
Resilient.
Resilient. Let's go. Lights, please. Gentlemen, how do you do? What surprised you the most?
Really just tremendous insight. James, would you ever consider managing?
I would. I would love to be a manager one day.
Yeah. Dero, he would fit right in, I would think.
Absolutely. I love the relationship with Lucas Giolito.
Yeah, no, Lucas, you know, it's funny. Right when I got to the spring training, I caught his first bullpen, and he made some mechanical changes, and it was really easy for me to see, tell him, hey man, this is different than what I faced last year as a hitter. Your stuff is different. And where I really started to hammer home with him was his attitude on the mound, and telling, one of the first things I told him actually, and he'll tell you this, is I remember in 2018. By the second inning, I could have told you if we were gonna beat you or if you were gonna pitch well against us. And I said, just by the way that you act on the mound, I know if you have your best stuff or not. And I said, we got to get rid of that. You have to be the same dude every day on the mound.
And Al, if you look at Lucas Giolito's numbers, his best ERA with the catcher is with James McCann.